Hi, students. It's Miss Parker again. This is part 2 of the coordinate grid section. And so if you haven't done part 1 first, you should stop watching this video, go watch part 1 and do your assignments on STEMscopes. This one's going to be the second video, and it gets a little bit harder because it's not just the regular numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has decimal numbers and it's got fractions. And so we're going to have to think of this kind of like a ruler down here on your x-axis and your y-axis. Here's your x, here's your y, and I don't know if you remember, but this is the origin from the first video. And so, maybe you should think of these as here's a hole, like say this is part of a candy bar or something, and it's in 4 parts. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. And so if you have 3/4, 4's the bottom number is how many parts it is. And this is going to want to tell you to go to 3 parts of it. And so just so that we'll know, let's just label these really quick. Forgive my writing. Here's 0. So this one, first one would be 1/4. Yikes. And 2/4. Yikes. And then 3/4. And then where the 1 is, of course, that's 4/4, which is also a whole. Okay, and so when you see these that have fraction, that might help you. And same with over here, 1, 1 1/4, 1 2/4, 1 3/4, 2, 2, 2 1/4, 2 3/4, 3. The same fractions with the whole number in front of it. Okay, and then you're also going to have to think of some of them as decimal numbers. So since there's 4, what I can think of quickly is that there's 4 quarters in $1. And you see that something over here says, 25, which is a 1/4. And so these must be like 2. I'm not going to have room to write here, but this one would be like 2 and then 2 1/4. 2.25. And then this one would be 2.50. Which 50 is half of $1. Pretend like that's a 50. And it's right in between the 2 and the 3, 2.5 or 2.50, and then 2.75, and then 3. And so you're going to have to just try to think of these as that. So let's just do a couple. And then this is actually what you will be assigned, part of your assignment. I think there's 2 parts, but this is, So if it wants you to find, let's try this 6 here. Let's go for green. It says over 3 and up 1.5. Okay, start at your origin. Over 3. 1. Oh, see what I'm doing? Miss Parker, stop. Over 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. Here's over 3 holes and up 1.5. So you have to go all the way up to 1. Yikes, what is wrong with this? And then a little bit more, 1.5 would be right between the 1 and the 2. Over 3, up 1.5. Okay, it's going to be more difficult than part 1, but I want you to try it, please. Okay, let's try one with look, this one has a fraction and a decimal. They're really trying to trick you on STEMscopes. Okay, number 9, let's try that one. Over to 4 3/4. 4 1/4, 4 2/4, 4 3/4. And up, I'm going to have to scroll up 3.5. 3.50. What is wrong? 3. It's kind of tricky for my eyes. You guys know how bad my eyes are, right? Boom. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So give that a shot. Rewatch this video if you need to. And I will let you know how you do. And if you do really poorly on it, guess what? I can reset it for you to try again. I love you guys, and I miss you so much. Thank you.